103.7 FM. Talk Radio.
Engage.
And welcome.
I ruined it.
Throw the window. Welcome to
1-3-7
M Nerd
Talk
Radio. And I am
Matt Flowers.
I'm Mike Byrne. I'm Mark Langell. So if we're gonna let him behind the curtain, this is a session 2 of. So if it comes across as a little bit more
Drunk,
loosey goosey, sloppy, sloppy jalopy.
Well, I mean, I'm on the demon sauce. So
the Bud Light Lime is rough.
The Bud Light Limes just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm gonna be so ready for work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got to work tomorrow.
Oh, don't work.
Have fun with that.
Go there. Aaron, I didn't make. I asked Aaron to take my calls. And he took them.
Yeah. Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah.
Aaron, you're such a good fella.
He's a good little boy, isn't he?
Yeah. He listened to our podcast once and he said, "It's just Matt talking." So I turned it off.
I was telling a story. It was me telling a story.
I hear that enough at work, he said.
So therefore, me telling a story is just me talking. How the hell else are you supposed to tell a story? Yeah,
I guess because I can't chime in and tell another part of the same
Aaron
story.
used to get really annoyed when I worked with him on night shift or evening shift, and I used to put on VOCM talk like the Colin show. And he used to get talk back.
Open line,
which
or as other people call it, bitchin' wine.
Exactly, and he was just like, turn that off, put some sweet dance hits on. I can't handle this. Music. It's just people talking. I don't like it. He doesn't like talk radio.
I love talk radio. It's awesome.
That's all.
I like our talk radio. Yeah. I hate their talk radio.
Do you know what I love? I love 103.7 FM Nerd Talk Radio.
I do too. I think it's. Listen, I wish somebody would make something like this for me to listen to because I'm thoroughly engaged in what we do.
I agree.
Yeah, you know? I mean,
I could listen to us all day.
The Jeff Finch experiment is pretty good. That's pretty engaging.
More like the Jeff Stink experience.
Dang.
Oh, I dropped the mic, but I don't know what'll happen.
You might break it.
You don't want to drop things.
Yeah. I'll drop it like on my foot.
Yeah. Just hold on to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm holding.
All right. You might want to point it towards your face, though.
But if I point like this is what it sounds like.
Yeah, you're a bit too.
Grasp firmly upon the shaft.
I gotta hold it near my face at an angle. So you can
listen, Mike and I pointed the mic towards our face the whole last episode,
but
we didn't have no breathing.
I do what I want. You're not my dad.
Well, what? You're doing what?
I do what I want. You're not my dad.
You fought the
You don't know.
One.
I fought the Mark and the Mark won.
Actually, you can't deny that Bill is your father because he looks just like you. Look just like him.
Yeah.
So
we are like
That's like my kids. You did. There's no DNA on Jerry Springer needed.
Maury Povich,
or Maury,
or
Jerry, or even
Ricky
Judge
Lake.
Judy,
Dory
Ricky Lake,
Sally Raphael,
Raphael,
that Ninja Turtle lady.
Yeah, April O'Neil,
Saturday Night Live.
Also the name of a porn star.
Yeah.
Does she wear a yellow jumpsuit?
And one scene she did because I guess it was a coincidence. Why are we talking about porn?
I don't know.
Because it just came up, I guess.
But yeah, do you use that? I've been looking at that like workout thing behind you. Do you use that? I guess not.
Not as much as I should.
No.
Yeah.
Just
not as much as I should.
Because like I can see it, and like over by the stairs is a mirror, and in the mirror is the machine. So I'm kind of looking at it twice.
Well, here's the thing. Okay. The problem with most people's workout equipment, most people's workout equipment is it's covered with clothing.
Yep.
Do you know that it is very lack of clothing? Have you noticed that?
I have noticed.
Yeah,
it must get some fair use.
It isn't a.
It hasn't become a closet.
No, it hasn't become a closet, and I will never ever let it become
Mother
a
puts
closet.
clothes on her stuff,
and that's the worst. That's when you know that you need to get rid of it because you're not using it. If you throw clothes on top of it, it's just a piece of furniture.
God, you know how I know I was like a really bad roommate?
How?
Because when I was living with someone as a roommate.
Is it someone that I know?
Of course. I decided that because...
It was his wife.
No. I went dumpster diving and I found... Well, not dumpster diving. Went to the dump.
Pretty much.
And someone had thrown out this... Basically the same piece of equipment as that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow. Who would throw that out? I've got a living room,
I remember that thing.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yep.
You were there too.
I have space.
So I just brought this piece of exercise equipment home, put it, and I'm like, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna get ripped. Maybe use it like once or twice, but then it just ended up as like a cruddy seat for an extra person to come over and visit with.
I remember.
And it wasn't my house. I didn't own it, but I lived there.
I remember having to sit on it once when we had when it was a bunch of people over we were drinking. I had to sit on it.
I'm thoroughly wondering if I should go over and see if the
Do a
white
few
cord
reps.
do a few reps while I drink beer and record a podcast all at the same time.
We gotta hear Mark's grunt as he gets
Get ripped.
swole.
Looking pretty
swole.
swole nowadays.
Drinks protein powder,
Protein, eating all the
kick up
Mr.
some
Noodles.
reps, and
Jack up
lift.
your truck.
Yeah.
Wear a hat backwards.
What's that?
The jack up your truck. Wear
Yeah.
a hat backwards.
Like a Labrador.
We gotta start that.
The little sketch we had written at lunch.
We had written.
You guys written a sketch?
We wrote like a bunch of sketches.
So
We
okay.
had
Oh,
the Island Defenders.
oh,
I see
man.
that. Yeah. You texted me the information.
I was so excited about that night. I had a dream about it.
Wow.
Explain it to our listeners. They might,
So
maybe not give them too much. You don't
No,
want to spoil,
let's
but like
give
give the little overarching idea of what it is.
well, I think that so far what we came up with is that it's a group of superheroes. So
syrupy.
syrupy heroes.
Okay.
Syrupy.
Well, one of the main heroes, Newfoundlandius, and he has like a sort of normal Bayman form.
Okay.
This is my regular form.
As normal as a Bayman form can be.
Okay.
We gotta come up with a name. I'm thinking Mike Stuckless. Mikey. no, Mikey.
What?
Mikey Stuckless.
Yeah, Mikey. Yep. That sounds
That's
right.
his normal human form. And then
Mikey Douglas.
and then he kind of goes like, he kind of goes, "How's the pineapple's the boat?" And then
And that's when he gets hit by
hits by
a
lightning.
codfish.
No, he gets hit by lightning,
Cracker.
and then he turns into Newfoundlandians,
Okay.
who's like,
You sure not lightning? More like a impromptu sort of
It has to be a foghorn.
foghorn mixed with fog
This is
would
big old
would
jig
roll
comes out of
across
nowhere.
really fast and
No, remember we said there was a bad guy with two jigs
Yeah,
and like his nunchucks, and he goes, "This one has a jig time."
I do remember that.
And one of the good guys, on the good guy team, the Island Defenders team, is the Boot,
Debut.
who has like a
Boot?
sou'eastern hat and like oil clothes on, who can deflect any sort of energy.
What was
Kept-
the lady Lassie by?
Yeah, the lady is Lassie Bunn,
Lassie
Bun.
Bun. Yeah.
The old Lassie Bun there.
and
Lassie Bun.
she's sort of like Black Widow.
Yeah.
We came up with there's a guy who's just a tire, who has like anthropomorphic arms and eyes and a mouth.
And all he is a tire?
Is
He's
Just a tire. Just a tire.
He just says tire puns.
Okay.
like, let's roll out, guys, or
Oh, you guys look like you're
don't
tired.
tread on me.
You look like you're tired, and just stuff like that.
We're just getting started. I'm getting tired. Or
And
whatever.
The
Yeah.
bad guy is the mainlander.
The main.
Mainlander.
The
Yeah.
Mainlander.
And
Okay.
he's basically the kingpin. He's the
Where's he
kingpin.
from?
No,
Toronto.
Dwight Ball.
Yeah,
is the
of course.
kingpin.
Oh yeah, Dwight Ball is the kingpin.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Mainlander's just the
Mainlander. So sort of like the Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's also some of the unnamed French villain from the island fortress of Saint Pierre Miquelon.
Apologies if you're not from Newfoundland, because you
Excuse
probably don't get any of these references. But that's all right.
fine.
They probably won't, but you can Google it. So
It's true.
But yeah, and then there's also
Learn
like
something.
like the two goons, like the really sort of dopey goons that sort of can't do anything
Like
right.
there's two dogs from DuckTales.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
two dogs and the two
were they
robots.
2 or were they 3? I thought there was 3.
There was two of them and like a mom character too.
Yeah, and you know the two robots from the blue and red robots from Reboot.
Now that was a show I could never get into.
But yeah, they're
Reboot?
sort of like little minions. They can't do anything right, but they're bad guys. That would be the brothers Butler. That would be Johnny.
A Ryan and B Ryan?
Yep,
That's
Johnny-
where A
Johnny
Ryan
and
and B
Cecil
Ryan
Butler.
comes in?
They're the guys with
Johnny
the
and
jigs that
Cecil.
come out and like,
Yeah.
that's the
One
all
is a
right
jig,
jig, boy.
And one is a cod net.
Yeah.
Like a gill net.
One of them actually laughs and the other one is just like, whoa.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and they're dopey and they
Yeah.
they never get anything right.
Yeah.
You know. and the little goons for the bad guys, for the mainlander.
They're always involved in
we
some sticky plot.
Do we want to go the Jackie Tar, which is sort of
Jackie Tar.
the Jackie Tar, and he's like,
You know more about Jackie Tars than I do. I just
well,
call you a Jackie Tar.
well, I mean, I don't know if I am for sure or not, but I come from the area where they say that the Jackie Tar originated. So
Is that like a derogatory term?
it is a derogatory Jacques, as in a
Jackie
French
Tar.
guy, Jacques Tar, and because of the Newfoundland slang mixing with the French,
It just
that's what it
became
is Jacques, right? So
We can expand on this universe.
yeah,
colloquialisms.
yeah.
Hooray!
So we also agreed that there's going to be sort of an equivalent, sort of like an Alpha Flight, but for Labrador.
Yeah.
But Nick Blake's going to be on it, and he's going to be sort of an informant.
He's
But all of his
the man on the
information-
street, his ear to the ground.
With all of his information is going to be wrong.
Yeah,
I
because
seen this one guy. He was busting around. I don't know who he's at, but
I don't know what he's doing, but it's crazy. What do you mean, Nick Blake? Nick, explain. I don't know. Like,
but you should probably get on it or something.
yeah, and then like,
What are you even doing?
And then the Island Defenders are like, God damn it, Nick Blake, just give us something good.
I don't know.
I don't know.
you guys knew who Nick Blake was.
Well, they've heard the fan fiction.
Yeah, that's
kinda
the
sums
only
him.
amount of that's the only amount of
Rock
reference
on
they
to
actually have
Nick
because
Blake's.
He doesn't
he's
even
a
say.
what?
He doesn't even say.
Because he can't come on the episodes and to
Explain himself.
explain himself. So
Because he doesn't show up.
Maybe for episode
Exactly, that's what I'm
100,
saying.
he'll like show up. Surprise guest.
Like, you obviously heard Nick Blake's fanfiction theater. You heard that.
Yeah.
What's the deal with cyber demons?
Yeah.
And when he starts, he says, "Welcome to Nick Blake's," and I think because he had the sheet in front of him of fanfiction, that took over his brain, and his brain stopped working for a second. So he just started reading.
Repercussions of evil.
Repercussions of evil.
Doom.
And his effort is applaudable, but he's an idiot.
well,
He's a good old
Yeah.
boy.
He's an idiot.
Why?
he's a good old boy. Yeah,
He is what he
I
is.
think that's what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a good old boy.
He's a good old boy.
He's an idiot. Oh,
He's a local, and he will stay a local.
Who else should we have in that? Because there has to be more Labradorians in that.
Yeah.
Who's a proper Labradorian?
Then we had
Little
the
Jonah can show up as
Labrador.
the sidekick.
Labradorian.
What?
Little Jonah is the sidekick.
Oh, Little Jonah has to be some sort of
Little
like,
Jonah from
Barbara
Labrador.
Gordon.
And he always has to. He's the oracle.
Yeah. Little Jordan.
Little Jordan.
Little Jonah got like shot in the spine
Just
when it was
by the mainlander.
Yeah, by the main lander when the main lander was out poaching moose.
And when he grows up, he becomes hot man heat.
Oh God, yeah.
But he's confined to a wheelchair and has to speak very lightly into a microphone to give advice.
And giggle.
God damn it, hot man, heat, speak up, I can't hear you.
Because I remember I kept doing the thing with my hand.
Up,
Kept doing my thing with my hand,
like raise your
Yeah.
voice.
and he wouldn't. He
Enunciate.
just kept looking at me. I was like, "Raise your voice," and he's like, "What does that mean? I don't understand." Like, God damn it, Joe, speak up.
It's like you're wafting your crotch.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, we shouldn't have this issue if
no, it should
we
be
continue
fine.
to record this way
Yeah,
in the future.
So that'd be good.
I am sorry I broke the seal.
It's too
Well,
late.
It happens, right?
Hold it,
Yeah,
baby.
that's what we. That's the danger we take when we record, when beers come involved.
I gotta like.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hopefully that
I'm gonna
that
go
didn't
throw
pick up.
that blanket in the grass.
I gotta walk up like 2 flights of stairs to go to the bathroom.
You don't necessarily have to. You could
Well,
go
I
outside.
could piss my pants right here.
No, you could go outside. The door's right there.
There's like
Well,
half
you know.
woods right there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of trees right across the road.
Oh well, no.
Or you piss on the tree that's next to
Don't
my
come out,
shed.
just
Give
come
her.
out and bite my bird. I don't know.
Yeah.
As they say, up the boot and give her.
Yeah.
I started to record segments for a video for our YouTube channel of me building the microphone stands. Actually,
Did you really?
yeah, I did. I started. Yeah,
Excellent.
I got a little bit into it until until my son decided to get too close to the saw and get a piece of sawdust in his eye.
I've seen a pair of safety glasses in your bathroom.
Oh, they're all over the place.
That's safety
Yeah.
first,
Safety
everybody.
first.
I hate those mini Z's, but anyway.
I gotta wear the things over my glasses. Me and you do.
We do
Yeah.
because I'm too lazy to go to the optometrist and get.
Lazy.
I'm too
Sorry.
lazy.
Sorry to say it like Nick Blake, but
It's true.
but I have a pair from the like the optician.
Optometrist?
Ophthalmologist.
And they don't have like these little things for the nose. It's just like frames where it kind of comes in a bit for your nose, and
Yeah.
it keeps falling off my face. So they're no damn good.
I used to have to wear glasses, but
Yeah.
my eyes got better.
I cannot imagine you with glasses.
I used to have to wear
I
it.
can't imagine you with glasses.
Oh,
I don't know
well.
why.
I used to have 80s glasses.
The big Coke bottles.
Huge.
Total
Huge.
tortoise shell.
Went from my forehead to my chin. And
Like a
plastic
mask.
brown rims.
Listen to that laugh.
Plastic brown
I was
rims.
imagining,
It
like-
was huge. They were huge.
It's
Yeah.
got to be the point where it's no longer glasses. It becomes a face shield.
Yeah,
Just-
well, it's
Yeah,
pretty
just-
much what it was. It's
Don't
pretty
make
much
me
what
laugh.
it
I gotta
was.
piss.
I think they took me over to the adult section, the 80s women's section, not the children's
Sounds
section
risque.
of the.
I just imagine you with those like Peggy Hill glasses, and they kind of go down at an angle.
Yeah.
And they're the big squares.
No,
Hank.
they were
Hank.
straight across. They came straight across, but they were huge. I'll dig out a picture. I'll post a picture.
God.
I scared. I scared.
God.
Scared.
I ain't
Speaking
scared.
of glasses,
Ain't scared.
shout out to the Jeff Finch experiment. When did you get those glasses, Finch? 1993? Jesus. I told
Year
me
I
I never.
graduated.
Oh.
high
Shots
school, so
fired. Shots fired.
Oh. No, but seriously,
Just
Hashtag
ignore
comedy,
him,
bro.
Jeff. He's drunk.
I'm 6 beer
He don't
in.
mean that. He don't mean that.
Thing is, I never drink beer. I only drink beer when I'm with you guys. I normally drink whiskey
Well, you brought a thing of vodka
Why
and you
don't
made
you
me
drink
drink
whiskey?
because I can't. Because if
I find the words.
I'm scared because last time I drank whiskey, I was sort of just playing wild and just having a drink,
Wow.
and I bought little things at the liquor store to make spherical ice cubes.
Okay.
Because they last longer.
Okay.
And I made.
Says who?
Says physics.
Well, nuts to that.
And
Nuts to physics.
I was drinking, like I was like, I'll just have a little drink and see how these work out, and I played WoW. Probably about 2 hours later, about 7 drinks in, just pour out whiskey, ice cube. About half a bottle of whiskey, and I was so drunk.
Okay.
I was drunk to the point I was sick. So I was like, I'm gonna put a little hold on this whiskey drinking here.
Drunk.
Because I was playing WoW just horrible, like swaying in place drunk. Throwing up drunk. That's how drunk I
Playing
was.
video games when you're drunk is a bad. I tried
Was your
to.
character in WoW swaying in place?
Well, no, but I was
People-
running into walls and shit.
Oh.
And like,
Yeah, well.
oh god. The thing is, I played WoW drunk for probably 10 years.
Yeah.
I played WoW drunk for I don't even know how many years, like a lot. And probably since I've been playing WoW, like because me and Kevin would drink, or me and Phil and John would drink, or me and Aaron Locke and Chris Evely would drink and play
Was
WoW.
name dropping like crazy.
Yeah.
Name dropping, drop the names. And
I used to
Boom.
play a lot of. I love Gran Turismo.
Yo.
Love Gran Turismo.
Yes.
Why?
Loved them.
Why?
Car porn.
I don't.
Car porn.
Man, once you got into that game, it
I
was
don't-
a hard entry. There's a very hard entry to Gran Turismo. But once you got into that game and it opened its doors to you, damn,
Opened
that
its
game
car
was
doors?
fun. Yeah, exactly. It was a fun game once you got past that initial grind.
I require urination. I will switch off my microphone.
What's that?
I gotta pee.
Oh, okay.
You gotta pee at the vagina.
You don't necessarily have to because we're not close enough to it. But anyway, yeah, I love Gran Turismo.
Well, I'm gonna switch off.
I
and I'll be
enjoy
back in a
games
second.
as well.
Yeah.
What?
I used to play. There was some. I would go through the 200 lap races.
Me, really?
Oh yeah,
I never got
I
into that.
did the 200 lap races.
I never got into that seriousness of car racing. Like I enjoy, like Need for Speed Underground is more my thing, or like Most Wanted, where you can like once they introduce the like you can crash into other vehicles and that's how you score points.
Okay, yeah.
That
I can
became my
understand
thing.
that, but I love that because I would get this specific car. I would always have, before I do that race, I would always have this one specific car that was like souped up to crazy levels.
Yeah.
And I would play. So for a 200 lap race, I would say I would run 10 laps, then I would stop, pause the game, go get a drink, go to the washroom, go do whatever, come back, sit down, run another 10 laps, and this would last for about I think it lasted me about 5 hours. Jeez. I was doing this one race for 5 hours straight.
Holy crap.
It was a test of
endurance,
really. Yeah, it was but the good thing was I could pause.
Well, yeah.
And go take a piss.
Yeah, and go and do whatever you had to do.
Whatever I had to do. If I had to go run to the grocery store, which was literally next door to the building that I lived in, so yeah, it wasn't a big issue. But yeah, I made it through those laps, and it was those races, and obviously when you do those races, you get these massive payouts.
Oh yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Because and I by the end of it, if I was at lap 200, I'd say the computer controlled opponents were at I think was 150.
Yeah.
Because I was just so good at it. Because I was just lapping them like crazy. Because my car was so souped up. I was driving, if I remember, it was a Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak Edition. It had crazy horsepower.
Yeah.
You could just tap the button, you were up to 120. You were up to 120 in this car. It was crazy.
That's the weird thing with some games where it just becomes so comfortable just to be there and do it. You don't have to I know I got to a point when I was playing, I think it was GTA 3, that I just played it so much that it just got to the point when I would just drive the city like normal.
Just see if you could drive around and not
I would
stars.
Just not I wouldn't drive like a madman or I'm gonna flip this thing.
Yeah. I want to kill 10 hookers.
Your challenge then was to drive like a regular pedestrian.
I just enjoy being.
Up?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, you switched on.
We sound
okay.
Good.
Just wondering.
But just being in that world and just driving or just. just walking down the street. You're I'm average Joe and I'm in this living, breathing virtual city.
Not killing anybody.
Let's imagine you driving out of my way, I'm a motorist.
A red light.
I have a small
penis.
Not a penis. Well, I do have a penis, but
I just had to run outside.
I was going to say I have a small Stop. This is getting out of hand. The word I'm trying to say is I have a confession. I have never played a GTA game.
You're not really missing
what?
I haven't. I've been there where people have. My brother went.
But you never went full hog and jumped in and played the missions and played through it and this is.
I've really probably played it in another context on another game, so it's really. I'm not missing anything.
I guess I also have a confession. I've never finished a GTA game.
They're not worth finishing.
No.
I finished them.
I get so far in the missions and I just get bored and kind of just mess about until I'm done with
I
it.
can see how that could happen.
Car you can and just go.
Put on all the cheats, see how long you can survive with everyone wants to kill you and everyone has every weapon ever.
Spawn a tank.
I can't look at those games because San Andreas was so. I don't know. San Andreas just didn't. Even though I like 90s hip hop, which sounds so strange, I did not like the idea of San Andreas. The game San Andreas.
I didn't like it.
I don't know.
I like Vice City.
Yeah.
And then
Me
Vice
too.
City
Vice
came
City
out.
was
Let's use my jam.
Grand Theft Auto 3 was my jam. Maybe it was because the only one I owned.
See, I own
And that
Vice
was the
City.
one I like played. Like I said, it got to the point where I was so bored with everything else in it. Although I didn't finish the game,
Yeah.
to the point where I was just like, "This is my little alley, and I own this alley, and I'm gonna just hang out in this alley for hours. I'm gonna do whatever I can, but only." I was making my own rules for this game.
Could you say it was too much?
You were
Yeah.
There
limiting,
was so much to do.
I had to
And
make
so
my
many-
own little boundaries.
Yeah, well,
you
I
limited
mean,
yourself in
you
your
could-
own imagination.
Yeah.
you could get so far in something like that.
Although I used to do that with like Super Mario 64 too. Like when I got to a point, I was just like, "Well, I'm just gonna."
finish the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just actually jump on to the roof.
So long, Gabe Bowser.
Yeah, so long, Gay Bowser. That's not what he says, but
Wasn't me though. I didn't say it.
Oh, I just watered the hell out of the plants across the road.
Did you go outdoors?
Your wife was in the bathroom,
Oh, okay.
and
She has
it
a
was
tendency
not
to do
waiting
that.
for no man or
You're
woman.
like,
No,
this
the
is
seal.
now
Once the
or
seal is
nothing.
broken, it's broken.
That is,
So
yeah.
Very good.
I didn't get anything on my hands. I'm very
Okay.
proud of myself.
I'm
I
proud of you
controlled
too.
my penis very, very, very proudly.
I'm proud of your penis control.
you've had
Don't
it for
worry
how
about
many
that.
years?
I'm well versed in
12.
the arts of penis control. I'm proud to say I didn't piss on my hands.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a joke. A Newfoundlander, a Quebecois, and like Albertan go
Yeah.
into a bathroom,
All right, I'm with you so far.
and they all start pissing in the urinals.
Okay.
And they all go to a urinal and they start pissing. And the Albertan says to the two of them, he says, we're sort of smarter than everyone else, so we're going to wash our hands after we piss. And the Quebecois,
Quebecois. The Quebecian.
the Quebecer says, he goes, standard of learning in Quebec is higher than the rest of Canada, so we're going to wash our hands very thoroughly.
Taber.
And then he washes his hands very thoroughly.
Of course.
And then
There's only
the
one.
Newfoundlander comes up and says, "Boys, we're the smartest people in Canada because Mother taught us to never piss on our hands."
That's right.
I slaughtered that joke.
You killed it.
I killed it, but you know what? Whatever.
10
I'm
out
like,
of 10. Great joke.
I had 2
Yeah.
beer before I came over.
Awesome joke.
And I just had another 6 beers. I'm 8 beer in. I don't drink beer.
10 out of 10.
I'm feeling a light 8 to 9 on that joke.
That's okay.
That's pretty good. I mean, it's a decent listen. If you want to like,
Excuse me?
it's a decent listen.
A
Is that
decent
one
listen
word or 2?
It's a word.
Is not a decent listen.
I probably wouldn't be a returning listener to that joke, but like I wouldn't recommend that joke to. I wouldn't recommend that joke to a friend.
To other customers?
But I'm satisfied with that joke. I'm an 8.
Your customer loyalty index for that joke would be what? 8?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
therefore, in the formulae, it would be 0.
Just so you know, I never give it 10 out to anybody, unless they give me a free hand.
Unless they,
I think the joke was a one-time listen only. I don't
I'm
know
not gonna
if it
repeat
would
the
be a
joke.
return listen. I am not happy with my purchase.
So what did you purchase? You gave me. What did you give me? A recording space.
My ear time.
Ear time?
Ear time. You had the sense of hearing dedicated to your voice at that time.
How do you judge your MET, massive ear time?
Out of 10?
Out of 10, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 out of 10.
This review skills is better than I did.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I feel like a games journalist. This is great.
Yeah, it's at least 80%.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 85.4.
Oh. Well, so what
Well,
were we even talking about in this
I have
episode?
no
I don't know.
idea.
We're not talking about a damn
Where did
thing.
we go?
I
Okay.
had fun. That's the thing.
So
Are we going to throw anything nerdy into this episode? We're 30 minutes in, by the way.
We're 30 minutes in.
Jesus.
We have to cut out a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
But
Of me trying not to butcher that joke.
Yeah.
You know what would be amazing?
What would be amazing?
McDonald's.
well,
Every
let's go.
time we're
Let's go.
drinking. Every
You
time we're
just
drinking.
have
Drinking, I
you have
can't
a-
drive, but
What?
I'm not going to drive. Sorry.
Mark.
Stop trying to get
Sorry.
people to drink and drive.
No.
Sorry, it is against my rules.
So is this a slam session or is this?
Well, I mean, I think it can be sort of what you can call, what the English call a truncated episode.
All right.
Truncated or drunkated?
Drunkated.
Oh.
Drunkated.
Drunkated. DRUNKAIDED.
Mark spelled it for
Episode.
us.
Perfect.
You know, for some reason, ever since
Japan. We got that in stereo.
what do you just say?
Street Fighter.
Japan,
Japan.
China,
China.
Brazil.
What?
Hadouken.
USSR.
Hadouken.
I've never actually played Street Fighter.
No.
No,
For
because
real?
I don't care for it.
Okay. We are
Good.
going to.
With that
I
awkward
don't
note.
want to f***ing play it.
Oh,
I
You're
don't
gonna
want
play
to.
you're gonna play the arcade version.
No.
Dang.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Because you can.
No, I cannot because I don't want to.
Yes, you can.
Make me.
You don't have to.
That's a cliffhanger. Will Matt play Street Fighter arcade?
Dun dun dun.
You know what we should do?
Dun, dun.
We should actually like set up my phone on
Play Giles'
Periscope,
theme right here.
and we should we should sort of leave it here, leave it missing.
Listen, I have. If you look on the bottom of
I know
that,
you showed it to us.
yeah,
Look
that
at it.
plays Street Fighter 2,
I don't care.
Do it.
and we could actually hook up
Yeah.
I want
an
to be
actual game of arcade Street Fighter.
okay. I want
on
to
that
be.
TV
I want to
right
be. I
Quarter
want to
circle.
be.
You can be whoever you want.
What's his name?
Tung Lee.
No.
Blanca. Ken.
Ryu,
I want to be. I want to be Nightmare.
Dowsem.
I want
What?
to be Nightmare.
There's
That's
no
Soul
Nightmare in Street
Calibur.
Fighter 2.
It's the same thing.
Get out
No,
of
it's
here.
not.
You don't
Oh.
have weapons in Street Fighter. That's all Soul Calibur is weapons.
Does
No.
any of our
That's a
listeners
cough.
think that Nightmare is in Street Fighter 2? Because then you're wrong.
So Nightmare. I can't be Nightmare. I want to be Reinhardt.
Question of the week: what is the best
Cervantes.
fighting game?
Yeah.
I want to be Ivy.
That's also Soul
I want to be
Calibur.
Link.
Soul
Have you
Calibur.
only ever played Soul Calibur on the GameCube?
The goal.
I love my GameCube. I don't know why I ever gave it away.
I wish I had a GameCube.
They were so fun.
I have a GameCube.
That's one of the things
You
I've
have
always
I have one, but I have nothing else. I have no controllers. I have no like.
Oh, no.
ugly,
controllers.
super
I just
weird
have
controllers.
They were not bad at all. They were actually pretty
I
good
love-
controllers.
I love the emphasis you just put
Yeah,
into that.
not bad.
They were weird.
Pretty good.
Put that on the box
Okay.
in big font. With
Just
it.
picture Mark.
Not
Kind of. All right.
Kind of dot. Not
Not
bad.
Not as bad as you think.
Well, I don't know. The reason I always wanted to own them is because I wanted to play Eternal Darkness. I've
Yeah.
always wanted to play the
Mario Sunshine?
Rogue Squadron. That game. I always want to play
That was fun.
stupid.
No,
Yes.
Mario is fun.
Screw Mario. Sonic. All the way.
Well,
No,
it's not impossible.
you're not impossible.
You can't even be possible as a Sonic fan nowadays.
You are not even possible.
Anyone who's a Sonic fan
With
nowadays
that
is just lying to
LMW
themselves.
hat and Superman's shirt.
Nobody knows what that is.
Every time we're over here, you wear the LMW hat. You just like kind of produce it when we
This is
come
the
over.
first time I've worn this hat.
Second
I
time.
think I really do think it's the first time. He's
I usually
come
don't wear a
hatless.
hat. I've just been wearing a hat all day, so now I'm wearing a hat.
Because I almost
He's
said,
usually hatless, Matt.
I'm compositive. 'Cause that's
You can't even form sentences.
Compositive.
I could form your mom. She was here now. Tara.
Still not a sentence.
Your mom's a
Argument is invalid.
But I don't.
Mike's mom is pretty hot.
Yeah, she is.
Oh boy.
You come from good stock.
Well, thanks. I'm like a
Cow.
I'm bison.
Yeah. We talked about this at the Christmas party.
Yeah, that wasn't recorded.
This Christmas party is gonna be awkward.
He's gonna be off the hook.
It's gonna be awkward as hell.
Why?
I'll be there.
I'm gonna be there.
Actually, do we want to talk about this on air?
Well, I'll tell you later. But yeah,
Good.
I'm going for the free meal, the free salmon,
Like I do every year.
like you do every year.
Salmon. Yes, boy, they
Vegetarian
break it out.
option. I was a vegetarian last year when we went, so
I don't think we're gonna have enough people to have a bloody Christmas party.
I'll
at this
go.
rate.
Jeez,
Frank, I'll go.
Shindig at the branch.
Well, for us.
one year for
No,
us.
they just laid off 2 more people.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
1 year for us, they had it in the warehouse, and they had all their beer they did an excavator. They took a big sort of bucket of snow.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of tilted it up and put all the beer in the snow.
Cool.
That is cool.
I remember that.
That is cool.
See, what?
They would
I
never
remember
do
that.
that.
That
for
was
us.
way before our time.
Well, no, this is the grand opening of the new building, though. They had
I didn't-
similar flavor
go
of a
'cause
party.
That would be the
That was
building that
very-
was next to
It's very saucy.
Tist.
Yeah, that I heard there was a few good sights to be seen at that party.
I could tell you some things, but I won't.
Okay.
Oh, it's my go.
Keep
I'll
them
tell you
all for himself.
some. Put them in the spank bank.
But
Anyway, we're
Yeah.
getting off topic.
we even don't even have it. We even don't even
Well, that's the
We even
definition of
don't
these little slam sessions. They're kind of just slamming them out there.
slam.
That's right.
Well, you know.
That's
so
raspberry beer wheat.
it was
How is
good for the first.
raspberry wheat.
It was good for the first few mouthfuls. Then it got a bit sweet.
That's
my
what she
taste.
said.
It was good, but I wouldn't be
not
able to drink a
good.
six pack.
I'm on number 5 now.
Well,
I guess, 'cause-
because I drank the other one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was drinking Bud Light Lime all night, and I think it's the
I don't
Bud
know if
Light
I
Lime.
can handle lime for too much.
I can handle it all night, but I become more animal than man.
Yeah.
That's true. I've seen it.
You've seen
Animal.
it firsthand. And our
You,
friend
you,
Jessica,
you, you become Rob Schneider's The Animal.
Manimal.
Jessica felt seen it first ass, and my teeth were in her ass.
The scars are there forever.
Not
Okay,
gonna lie,
Matt.
and I was I was whatever, and
Nobody's listening.
There's
Who
so many
cares?
Jessicas out there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
And so
I believe it was.
thing is, it was my birthday. I don't know what year
And
it
it was
was.
before his.
It was before I was with Lissy, actually.
Yeah.
And she was with a good friend of ours, still is.
Let's see if you're listening.
No, not Lissy. What's her name?
Make sure
Jessica.
you bite your ass when you're here.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
And so we were at a friend's house.
Boy.
It was a friend you bought the exercise equipment home to, and I was given 18 Bud Light Lime, and I punished all of them. So I was a mess.
Send him right to jail.
And we were leaving, and me and Phil were leaving the same. This one, Phil had his car. Me and Phil were leaving the same time. Jessica and the unnamed other person were leaving, because he might be a future guest. He wants to be on the podcast.
You have somebody who wants to be on the podcast that
Yeah,
you just
True.
haven't said, "Come on." You have to tell me.
we
who
have to
it is
arrange it
after.
because he's out of town right now.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we were getting ready to do our shoes, and I was leaned down to like do up my shoes, and she leaned down to her side, just bit her ass.
Cool
Like you
story.
do? And I was just like, oh, and she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. And she kind of laughed. We all laughed it off. But
I'm
after-
more animal than
I
man.
forgot about it because I was like 18 beer in and a mess.
Yeah.
And,
That can happen when you're 18 beer in. 18 Canadian beers. by the
And the
way.
thing is, I don't drink beer, right? So beer just destroys me. And I just become a dirty piece.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and we all laughed it off, and we're all good friends now. But then when I mentioned it, I'm like, oh God, why'd I do that? Well,
We
we all
all
know
have
why.
those.
You've seen it. We all know why. But
That's the beautiful thing about alcohol. It just does those things to you.
Yeah.
Anybody who,
It brings out the animal in you.
yeah,
oh, does it ever?
Oh yeah.
indeed,
Well, that's alcohol.
yeah.
I mean, whether or not we like.
To alcohol, the cause to and solution to all of man's
life's
problems.
One of those two.
Well, they say that who is the most honest people in the world?
Drunk
Children.
kids.
Drunk kids.
Drunk kids especially.
Children,
Imagine
drunk
that-
people, and
Elderly. I don't know.
the other. I don't know.
I just-
Maybe it's just childrenly and
Drunk and drunk
childrenly.
children.
Childrenly drunk
children.
people.
And the elderly.
Oh man, we're all over the place.
Children and the elderly and drunk people.
Drunk, elderly children.
That is the name of this episode.
Yes. I'm so glad we got these microphones. Mark's choking.
It feels good. Not the choking, but the microphone.
Wow. I'll be
Oh,
honest.
who's the guy? Who's the guy you're choking on?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Miss chokes on rock.
Ooh. Was choked on
Anyway.
quack.
Yeah, quack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is winding down because we don't. I think all of us are getting tired and drunk,
Yeah.
and we don't have a lot to say. So.
That's true.
So Xbox One, eh?
Aaron's gonna sell his. I want to. I'm so very tempted to buy it
Yeah.
Why not? What's he selling it for?
because he doesn't play it, and
But like,
How much-
I don't know how
not
much
like
is-
what.
I don't
not-
know how
I don't.
much.
I don't care for his reasons.
What's
but
the,
like,
what's,
what's
the
his?
what's the pricing?
I have no idea.
How much cojones is he?
I think it's either
offering?
gonna be 300
What? Get out of here.
or
What is it?
290,
The
250.
500 gigabyte or the?
Yeah, and
1000?
like a bunch of games, which kind of makes it worth it. But
Yeah.
I don't have the. It's not that I don't have the money to spend. I do it, but I get so much more I could spend it on. But
Yeah.
I want an Xbox for Gears of War 4.
Yeah, and that's coming out very
More like
soon.
Tears of War.
That little bit's crying and stuff. Yeah. No, but oh
Right
god.
on.
The worst part about the Xbox One is you gotta install everything to the hard drive.
True.
You got to do that for PS4 as well,
Oh, okay. I did not
So-
know that.
so it loads quicker and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the problem is you jump into a game and you think you can zip put the disc in and just play the game. No, you
Not-
got to
not in
wait.
2016.
I
That's the
hate
sad.
that.
Unless you get a Wii U.
Unless you have
Yeah,
a PC like me.
Really? I thought everything is
Oh,
just
actually,
you
I
download.
wanted to ask you guys.
Well, really, but
That's not the same thing.
Guys,
I'm just saying.
hey,
the NX. Have you heard anything?
I've heard about it and I am sad.
What do you think it's going to be?
Isn't it just like a Wii U gamepad only?
You know what I
It's
think
just
it's
the
going to
only
be?
thing.
you know what? Aaron
You-
brought up a very good point. If you can buy all these things on the Wii U, why would you buy a little NX?
Here's the thing.
Hmm?
Do you know what I think the NX is going to be?
Shitty.
I think it's going to be a cell phone
I thought we were talking about.
attached to a console.
I thought we were talking about the NES little thing.
No, that
the
is-
NX is the new
Well,
system. coming
NX
out.
is like the next step up of like the next console.
the
Oh,
newest
They're
console.
abandoning the Wii U and they're getting a new.
See, I was confused because you know the little NES they're gonna sell.
Yeah, that's just like one of
Yeah.
those plug and play. Like, there's got 60
Oh, we're
games
getting-
loaded on it.
Yeah, everybody's going to be getting that.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
buy. Can't you buy NES games on the Wii U?
Yeah, but you gotta buy them individually. This
Yeah.
way you pay so much money up front,
And it
and
actually
they're all
comes
there.
with a
Instead of having to go on to the virtual console and
Reproduction control.
spend $5 on Super Mario Brothers.
No, the NX is the new system. So what they're saying is that the system itself is going to have a controller that's sort of like the Wii U controller, but the sides will come off,
What?
and you can have it as just a screen that you can take around with you and use it as a controller and play the games in a smaller function on the run.
What?
But when you come home, you connect. You're automatically your system connects to the controller. It is obviously going to be a larger format game. Now,
Nintendo just don't get it.
I
Well,
think
They've been doing.
the NX is going to be a cell phone as the handheld part.
So they're gonna have.
It's going to have cell phones functionality, but it'll connect automatically to your NX system when you get home.
We gotta remember that Nintendo is a Japanese company, and
That's
in
right.
Japan, like
Jap-
mobile things are like the biggest thing ever.
Well, you know what I think? If that's going to be the case, now cell phones are also camera phones.
Yeah.
They're going to have some sort of AR game.
Well, they already do.
Yeah.
The 3DS already does that stuff.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because you're going to be able to take around that little Wii U remote, NX remote, whatever
it'll
controller.
be running off your data
Mhm.
like it normally does,
True.
right? Think about Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
It's going to be native on a system
Yep.
that is meant to run on. Okay?
Mm.
Plus, everybody who's got a Pokemon Go on this system brings it home and connects to their NX, and it's going to be a Pokemon system.
Yeah.
They can play an actual game on their TV.
True.
I think it's going to be a cell phone.
Probably.
I might be wrong, but here I am. I'm saying it right now.
It's on record.
Yeah.
We'll
Almost
come back.
April 1st. October 1st.
Well,
Yeah.
October 1st, 2016. Before they announce what it actually is, I think it's going to be a cell phone that connects. That is part of a console.
We can go back in time and see how accurate or not accurate
Yeah,
we were.
exactly. We'll know. We'll hear about it because it's going to be. They think they're going to be announcing it coming this month, actually.
Oh,
I think they're actually going to be announcing what it is this month in the Nintendo Direct that they tend
the
to
big
do.
conference. They're like Nintendo's only E3 kind of like little thing. They're only the little press conference thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So supposedly it's going to be cartridge based.
Sure. Well, I mean, like the DS and 3DS are still
Flash carts are going
Yeah.
down in price. Flash memory is going down in price.
Why
big
not
time.
then?
So you can. It's not. There's not a high cost of entry.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So,
I love how I laughed harder than anyone else at my own joke.
well, it's hilarious.
That's fine.
So,
So
do you want to wrap this?
Yeah, I was
this
just going to say
little.
let's wrap it up because I'm falling asleep.
well,
You
I
are
mean,
sleepy.
we're not far off from an
We're-
hour. Actually, to be
from-
totally honest.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
We got to get you home and go to bed.
I do gotta go home, go to bed.
Your wife is texting me.
I'm a sleepy baby.
She says, "Where?"
Where is
Hold
he?
on. It was pretty much like, "Where is Mike?" or something like that.
Yeah.
Is Mike coming home soon? I want to say no.
Is it on the way?
I'm gonna say
Sleeping
never.
in Mark's basement.
Never ever.
So he's gonna live with us.
He's not allowed to leave. Anyway,
Yeah.
this was a slam episode.
I guess it's
gonna
probably
be
a little
edited
bit shorter than usual.
A little bit shorter, but
Well, it's fine. You know, I think under an hour is not so bad. As long as it's longer than half an hour.
Yeah,
that's right.
it's not super tiny, but it's big. It's
where
big
can
enough.
they
It does
find
the
us,
job.
guys?
Big enough to please
Where
everyone.
can they find us?
Where can they find us?
YouTube, Twitter.
Jake, show me a Coke.
Okay. Facebook,
Uh,
iTunes.
Subscribe, like.
Do all that fun stuff. Leave a rating,
comment.
review, comment. Yeah, why not?
Comment. We love comments.
Open.
We
I
do
want-
read most of them. Well, all of them, obviously, and
Yeah.
we'll respond.
Yeah,
I have
we
an
are
idea.
very active.
I just got an idea in my brain,
That's a good place for ideas.
isn't it? In the near future, we should live broadcast us recording, and sort of have the topic as "Ask us any," like a little Reddit AMA.
Yeah.
Ask me anything, and sort of answer the questions as we record.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yep.
You
We
know,
do that.
That sounds like a
because
good-
Periscope is huge now.
Yeah.
And when last I live recorded, I got 151 viewers.
There we go.
Cool.
So, you know,
So keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah.
yeah, keep it in
So
your brain.
ask us. Think of questions. What do you think we should talk about? What do you want to know the answer to that we
May know, or
we would say?
you might want to know our
Yeah.
specific answer for.
Yeah.
That's
Not
fine.
like what's the meaning of life.
No,
I don't know what
that's,
that is.
That's impossible. Nobody can answer that. Nobody.
But
True.
yeah, like,
Nobody got
true
time
story.
for that.
So that's it. Well,
cut it off there.
Yeah.
all right.
Have a good night.
See you
Later.
later.
Take care.
All right.
Love you.
Brr.